Hello friends, welcome to the session on PhD coursework. In this session, we will discuss how to customize the Microsoft Word environment. Already in earlier sessions, we have seen the different facilities that are being provided in the Microsoft Word, and these facilities are very useful to create any research document. But it is always better that before you go on creating any document, then it will be appropriate that if you can set the Word environment as per your own requirements. So there is already a default setting available whenever you install Microsoft Word on your computer system. Then there is some default setting. So you can check what is the default setting, and if you want certain specific feature to be made on, then that is also possible, and it can be done by customizing your Word environment. So in this session, we will see what are the different default settings for your Microsoft Word and how it is possible to customize the environment of the Microsoft Word. So for this session also, I will be sharing with all of you my computer screen, and we will see how to customize the Word environment. So we will go for this customizing the Word environment. One can easily find that the Microsoft Word is a very useful application software, and it has the capability of wide range of different options, and these options can be customized as per your own requirement. So you need to select what is the best for you, and then accordingly the specific options can be made on by using the Word option menu. So whenever you want to make an access to these different options of the Word environment, then initially you have to click on the Office button, or you can click on the File menu, and then you have to click on the Options menu or Word options menu. So as shown over here, you can click on the Options menu. So there is a Word option menu, or sometimes in the File menu itself, the option menu is being provided. And once you click on it, then you will find that the window for setting the Word environment will be open. Now there are different options. So for example, the first option is the popular, or sometimes it is called as general. So this feature will allow you to personalize your Word environment with the language. That is, you can set the language, you can set the color scheme, you can set the username, and also allow you to access the live preview feature. So this feature will allow you to preview the results of applying the design and formatting changes without actually applying it. So the preview feature will show you how exactly your document will look when you apply certain design and formatting changes. So when you make the access to the popular or general Word option, then this screen will be open. And in this screen, one can easily observe that there are different options available for working with the Word. So whether you want to show the mini toolbar, or whether you want to have a live preview, or whether you want to show developer tab in the ribbon. So all these things, you can click on these buttons, on these check boxes, and whenever you click on it, it will be on. If you again click on it, then it will be off. So in this way, you can set the color scheme also of your Word environment. So whatever is suitable, you can enter the username, you can enter the initial, So all such things can be easily set by using this first option of the Word environment. Another option of the Word environment is the display. So this feature will allow you to modify how the document content are displayed on the screen and when it is printed. You can opt to show or hide the certain page elements. So there are different control characters that are present in the Word document. So for example, when we press the tab or when we press the enter, when we go to the new line. So there are different control characters that are actually present in the Microsoft Word document. But many times we do not want these characters to be displayed, and such setting can be done by using this display option. So here, whenever you click on this button, then this window will get open, and now you can set what you want to display, whether you want to show the white spaces, or whether you want to show the highlighter marks, or whether you want to show the different control characters or formatting marks, such as tab character, space, paragraph marks. So many times we do not want to show all these in our Word document, and therefore normally these are kept off by default. So it is also possible that you can set the printing options. So whether you want to print the drawings or whether you want to print the background color. So all such options, you will find that by default certain options are on. And if you want to make specific option on, then you can click on this checkbox and the corresponding option will be made on by the Microsoft Word. Also, there is a button for proofing. So this feature will allow you to personalize how the Word corrects and formats your text. You can customize auto correction setting and have Word ignore certain words and errors in the document. So in the research, whenever we make the use of some special characters or special words, we do not want them to be shown as error by the Microsoft Word. So this is possible by setting this proofing option. So whenever you click on this button, then you will find that there is a auto correction option. There are different other options while correcting the spelling in the Microsoft Office, such as we can ignore the words in the uppercase letter, we can ignore the words that contain the numbers. So there are different options available, and you can set these options as per your own requirement so that the Microsoft Word will work exactly as per your need. So another menu that is being provided is the save button or save options. So frequently when we go on creating a large document, then many times we forget to save it frequently. It is possible that the Microsoft Office will save you the Word document automatically after a certain period of time. So auto save option can be clicked on, isn't it? And you will find that automatically your document will be saved after a time period of certain minutes that is being mentioned in this option. So this is being called as the save auto cover. So if the lights suddenly goes off, then you did not to worry, because everything that you have done will not be lost, isn't it? And you can automatically recover because Word already has saved this document after a certain interval of time. So this is a great facility with the help of which we will not lose our efforts whenever we create any research document. There are certain advanced features which will allow you to specify the options of editing, copying, pasting, displaying, printing, and saving. So whenever you click on this button, then you will find that the several options, advanced options will be provided. Now you need to understand what these options are and see by default which is on. And if you are not sure about any option, then do not make it on unnecessarily, because by default, Word will take care that those which are required will be made on by the Word automatically. But if you want the specific option to be on, then always you can set it. Then there is another button called as the customize. So it will allow you to add the features to the quick access toolbar. We know that in Microsoft Word, on the left-hand side corner, we have a quick access toolbar. And normally we have certain buttons such as save, undo, redo, or print in the quick access toolbar. So whenever we want to save, we simply click on the save button, which is present in the quick access toolbar. But if you want to add something more, say for example, if you want to add a macro in the quick access toolbar, then always you can make the use of this menu and you can add some more commands or some more features in the quick access toolbar. So these are the facilities that are being provided, and we will see how these facilities can be actually performed by using a Microsoft Word file. So already, suppose I have installed Microsoft Word on my computer system, and suppose now I will open a blank document. Now, once I open a blank document, then you will find that my version of Microsoft Word do not have the Office button, but it will have directly a file button. And then you will find that once I click on the file, the different menus will be open. And here there is an option menu. So once I click on the option menu, then this screen or this window will be open. So the first is the general, or sometimes it is called as popular. So here there are different user interface options, such as I can show the mini toolbar, which is already clicked on. Live preview is also on. Update the document content while dragging is also clicked on. Then the screen tip style is already there. Username is entered as per your own requirement. The initials are also entered. The theme, isn't it, can be set as per your own requirement. Either you can set white or you can set light gray or dark gray. So the white is the most suitable. Then you can choose the extension you want Word to open by default. So there are certain default programs available. So there are different options available. So we can show the start screen when this application starts, or open the email attachment and the other uneditable files in the reading view. So these options by default, they are set to on. And if you are not happy, if you do not want them, then always you can check them off. Another button is the display, where the page display options such as show the white space, or show the highlighter marks, or show the document tooltips is also made on. And most of the time, the control characters or formatting characters are there, which we do not want on, and therefore they are not clicked on here. But if you want them on, then always you can click on this checkbox so that it will be on. There are certain printing options available, and these printing options also you can check it on or off. By default, already there certain options on, but if you want the background colors and images to be on, then always you can make it on, but otherwise you can keep it off. There are certain proofing options. Say for example, the first option is the autocorrect option. So if you click on the autocorrect option, you will find that the different contents of the autocorrect option are being specified. If you want to replace some text by some word, then here for the complete file, then here you can type it. If you want the capitalized first letter of the sentence, then you can make it on. If you want automatically use the suggestions for spelling checker, then you can make it on. So most of the things are on here, isn't it? But if you want them to be off, then always you can make them off just by clicking on the checkbox. Then there is a save option. So here auto recover information is being saved after every 10 minutes, so that even if I forget to save and my light goes off, then I will not lose much of the content of the document. So that is the facility. Auto recover file location also you can set where you want to save it. Then the default file location also you can save. So you will find that whenever you want to check with any option, then there is some information already provided. And if you are not sure about any option, then just keep the default setting and do not change the setting unless and until you really want to change it. There is another option of language setting. You can set the language that is being used for the Microsoft Word. So there are different options available, and you can set the language you need to install the particular language. Then also you can make the use of the language priority order for the buttons, tabs. So you can make the use of the priority. You can set your screen tip language. So there are different options available, and all these options are related with the language options. There are certain advanced options available, such as typing replace selected word. When selecting, automatically select the entire word, allow text to be dragged and dropped, or use smart paragraph selection. So there are different options available, and these options can also be used with the cut, copy, and paste. So you can read these options, you have to understand these options, and then accordingly you set it. Now, there is also possible that you can customize the ribbon. Ribbon is the top menu that is being displayed whenever you open the Word document. So you can customize the menu. You can add the buttons if they are required in the ribbon. You can set the quick access toolbar. So as I told you, normally save, undo, redo are there. Many times we also add print. So if something else to be added, then you can select this and then you simply click on this add button so that the concerned menu will get automatically added. So for example, if I select this cut and if I add this, then you will find that the cut will be automatically added into my quick access toolbar. Then there are certain add-ins. Say for example, you can view and manage the Microsoft Office add-ins such as date, instant messaging contacts, then measurement and converter. So a lot of options are being provided within the Microsoft Word. And you need to understand what kind of these options are, what things you want to add in your Microsoft Office. And if you are not sure, as I told you, then simply ignore it, because by default, whatever is required is being added by the Microsoft Office automatically. So there is also privacy protection. So there are different options available for the privacy protection, and you can always take some online help regarding the privacy protection of your Word environment. So thank you friends for viewing the session. Hopefully you have understood what are the different Word options and how to customize these Word options. Thank you all for viewing the session.